Glad to see the festival going off here without a hitch right now. WDSU first warning weather alert day now as we are expecting more strong storms overnight. But first, just in breaking news, the National Weather Service has completed the damage survey in St. James Parish near Romeville and has confirmed an EF1 tornado, peak winds near 105 miles per hour, path length for 5 miles, and the maximum width of that tornado at 120 yards. So again, considering on a weekend variety tornado, but you could see the damage that even a weekend tornado can do. We were here live last night taking you through that, as that ended up being the strong winds as well that roared right through here in New Orleans. Let's check out what we got for Doppler radar. Are we finding any storms out right now? And luckily enough, there isn't a whole lot, so we're kind of staying calm right now through what's out. Where east of us, tornado watch is into effect. A couple of storms trying to pop here near Poplarville, but then those are rolling east. Watching this next wave of what is light rain right now. There's the potential here that could develop in some stronger storms from now up through 10 o'clock. But it's really going to be as we get to the after midnight hours where those storms will really start to blossom. So here's the takeaway. First, kind of two parts to this last wave of storms. It's now through 10. There's the potential we get some stronger severe storms, and that's the chance for strong wind gusts, maybe even an isolated tornado. But when we get the biggest round of rain to come here overnight tonight, that turns into the main flooding risk, and that's really why it's a WDSU first warning weather alert day. It's a widespread flood threat is out. Look at the temperatures from 70s to the 80s. You might think that there's something going on, and there is. There's a front draped right in through the region, and it's right in through that front where we're going to roll those worst of the storms and maybe just south of it into the really humid air where dew points are almost near 80 right here in New Orleans. So if you've stepped out and you thought, boy, that 85, 86 doesn't really feel like it. It feels a lot worse than that. That's because the dew point's so high. So there's a look at the final round of storms that's overnight tonight and then through tomorrow morning. But once we get through this round, that's going to be it. In fact, that's going to be it for a while. We're just getting back into some heat to finish out the weekend on Sunday, and once the heat's here, that's pretty much the forecast going into next week. Had seen a chance there were some storms trying to fire in the Gulf with, again, this next wave of energy to move through. But watching the high-res forecast, there's still a shot of a couple of isolated storms preceding the main round. 6 o'clock right now. 7:30 showing a possible storm to possibly another one by 10. But that's just the beginning. Those could be strong storms, but they're not projected to be that strong. Once we get overnight, 2 in the morning hours, 5 a.m., even from there on into 7 o'clock in the morning hours, we could have several bouts of heavy storms not ending until we get to the afternoon. That's why we're under this flood risk for tomorrow, which is first start of it, that chance for severe storms with that first round. But watch this. If we get several inches of rain on top of what we've already had of 1 to 3 inches of rain that fell last night and through this morning, that's that perfect setup for flooding situation, and the alert day is mainly for that flood risk that's through noon. So still, the greatest takeaway and threat will be that round of heavier rain. If we see storms developing first, there's that chance of strong winds, and then maybe some gusts from there in an isolated tornado. Starting off around 70 degrees, we ended up to about 80s as sunshine pops late in the day. More sunshine on Sunday, and we are turning hot with a high nearing 90. Once we're at 90, we're going to stay there for a while all through next week. WDSU first warning weather. And it's the alert night tonight as we get, or alert day tonight as we get the chance for those flooding rains that won't end until we get to noon tomorrow. But once it's gone, it's all about the heat from there on.